1975, joined the team.
Go with him, Brett! Get there! Get there!
We're all a bunch of 5-year-olds.
Bell talk! Bell talk! Bell talk!
I think it was 78.
Outside! 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 Look at belly.
And that's really when the Bobcats really started.
Get out. Let's make these guys work for everything that we give them, okay?
Now, I had a bird in the second half.
1977-78, Cordova Bay Bobcats. I started playing for the Bobcats in 1994.
Win on three! 1, 2, 3, win!
What's been the most significant thing for you guys about playing on the Bobcats?
I got this one. It's relationships. Relationships have been probably the most successful.
Shut up!
Yeah, hold on. Sorry, Coach.
You know, it's not the soccer. The soccer is a part of it. I think soccer is just the umbrella that keeps you there. But I mean, it's the camaraderie. I mean, there's great friendships. I mean, you can't get any. I've played on other teams. I've bounced around, a couple of teams. But I mean, there's nothing like the camaraderie that you get with these guys.
I played when I was away at university. I played in a couple of different other teams, and although it was fun, and definitely missed the Bobcats. There was over a number of years we had lost a lot of Bobcats who couldn't make the time commitment because of family, couldn't make the commitment because perhaps they weren't in the competitive shape.
I remember the very first practice, Steve McKenzie was walking, it was at Mount Doug, and he walked over the crest, and it was a high field, and we were on the low field, and he walked over. It's kind of a little bit misty, kind of fog, and he felt like it was kind of his field of dreams. He walked in and all he saw was all these Bobcats of yore.
There was these guys that I played with in my youth, some of them in the 70s and 80s, and there they were, not looking quite as spry. None of us were as we used to be, but walking onto that field, and it was so cool. It was really, really cool.
Let's go, Steve.
I know living in Ontario for 10 years, I know it was kind of a goal of mine to play again with the Bobcats. It was just even while I was out there, I still kind of involved socially, being thousands of miles away. But all these years the team still kind of is together, and once a Bobcat, always a Bobcat. Mm-hmm. There's guys out there that we still keep in touch with that we played with in the 80s, and we still crack the same 80s jokes at soccer practice, so it's kind of cool.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden you get a guy like Doug on our team who works for a steel company, and he's going to manufacture the benches for us at no cost. And then we got a guy who does glass, and he's going to come in and he's going to give it at no cost. So now all of a sudden this money that we've been raising for the club we can keep, and guys that have these other businesses throughout bring back into the community.
When you put that call out to say, hey, your sister had cancer, so Steve organized a brilliant plan to go out to her front yard at 4:30 in the morning. 4:30. And he had devised these contraptions to put holes in her yard, and with an army of folks behind planting daffodils. So again, a bunch of Bobcats.
Planted 1,000 daffodils in about 45 minutes.
They called everybody in from all the club, and everybody came in and we laid the turf. One guy from California came up, he controlled it all. He said, this is what you do, and everybody was out there rolling turf, stepping on it, putting the foam down. I mean, you don't get that. I mean, that's just, usually, like you see, you watch the stadiums get built and it's a crew. Well, we had our own crew, and that's a community. And that's what keeps me in the club.
I think what the Bobcats have kind of, the experience that we've had growing up Bobcat is something that, those of us, with kids that are getting kids into soccer or organized sport, is we have a vision of, how good sport can be and what it could do for them to get into the community, contribute to the community, and develop lifelong friendships. Hopefully that's the legacy, Bobcat legacy I give.